I mean, my close family is really just me, my wife and my son. My parents aren't about anymore. It was after I lost my mum. I kind of was feeling a bit. I missed her, and usually I don't really buy into this kind of stuff. But my wife was saying to me, "Why don't you go speak to a medium?" I was like, "A medium? What the fuck's that?" She was like, "They're people that can talk to ghosts. They'll talk to the ghost and they'll like relay your message." I was like, "What? Like some fucking answer machine?" She was like, No, honestly. No, I know people that have done it and spoken to their relatives." So I was like, "All right, fine, I'll give it a go." Ended up getting through to Derek Acorah. Do you remember him? I mean, he's dead now, so he actually is talking to ghosts, probably, because he is one. I got talking to him and he was like, "Oh, I hear you're looking to speak to your deceased mother." And I was like, "Yeah, I am." So he was like, "Well, we're doing a episode of Most Haunted. Wondering if you wanted to tag along for an episode and we can try and talk to your mum." I was like, "Well, I've seen that show. I mean, I'm a bit sceptical." And he was like, "No, honestly, trust us. Usually you have to pay through the nose if you want a medium to contact the dead. With this, we'll actually be paying you for being on the TV." So I was like, "Well, that's fair enough then." So anyway, yeah. So I'm going on this fucking Most Haunted program. Derek Acorah's here with me, and I was looking around. I was expecting there to be quite a big film crew, but there wasn't. There was just like these kind of cameras just all set up. It was just me and him in this old Victorian house, and he was like, "Right, okay, I'm gonna speak to your mum now. Give me a second." And then he kind of does this thing where he's kind of like going in a trance. All of a sudden he just goes, Barry, is that you?" I was like, Mum, is that you?" And then Derek, who's kind of as my mum's going, "Yes, it's me, son." And I was like, "All right." She was like, "Yeah, yes, fine, thank you." And then I was like, "Hang about, what is she doing in a Victorian house? Why is she haunting this place? She's never been here before in her life. Why would she be here in death?" And then Derek was just like, "Well, look, she's here." And she, "Oh, you're talking to her, aren't you?" I was like, "Well, yeah." So I was like, "Well, what would she be doing here? Why would she be haunting this place?" And he's like, "Look, trust me, all right?" And then he kind of did this thing with his face again. He started going, "Oh, remember when you were a baby and I used to change your nappy?" And I said, well, funnily enough, no, I don't remember that because I was a baby, so I can't really remember anything back that far. And she goes, it would be my dream to change your nappy again, Barry, like when you were a baby and I was alive and your mum." I was like, "Well, that's a bit weird, Mum. I'm in my 50s now. It'd be a bit odd you changing my nappy. I'm changing my nappy. I'm not wearing a fucking nappy. You know, I got a pair of boxer briefs." I was like, "There isn't a nappy here." And then Derek Acorah just goes, "It's all right. I brought a bag of nappies." "What are you doing with a bag of nappies?" And he was just like, "Well, you know, you never know when you need them with some ghosts." I was like, "Well, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Why would a ghost be needing a nappy?" But he then changed back to my mum. He's like, "Oh, please, Barry, please. It's what we want." So I was like, "All right, fair enough." So I was lying on this table. It's pretty embarrassing now that I think back. I was lying on this table. Derek Acorah unbuttoned my fucking jeans, unzipped them, pulled them down, pulled my boxer briefs down, and you know how when you get babies like to wipe their arse, they kind of like lift the legs and then get like a wet wipe and go like that. Where he did that, it was very cold and very weird. Puts a nappy on me. Then he's like, "There you go, Mummy's changed your nappy. Now can you say thank you, Mummy?" But he wasn't doing the woman's voice. And I was like, "Is this Derek talking or is this my mum?" He got a bit red in the face at that point. He said, "Oh, the spirits are calling me outside." And he picked up all the cameras that were in that room and he left. And I never saw him again. I was sat there for about an hour waiting for him in this fucking nappy. He never showed up again. And I mean, the episode never aired either, which is probably a good thing, to be honest. It was the last thing I was expecting to happen. Me having my fucking arse wiped by Derek Acorah. So I don't know what happened to the footage. His estate probably have it, which is fucking worrying.